Muy buenas, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Soy Joker y de nuevo estamos aquí con Batman de Telltale series. Ya sé que hace una semana que subí el primer capítulo, pero por más que he intentado solucionar lo de la caída de FPS, el juego está fatal optimizado y el parche que sacaron no soluciona nada. Así es que ya pues se me han hinchado las pelotas y ¿qué coño? Que digo que lo voy a subir como sea. Nos quedamos aquí con nuestro amiguito Falcone, que peinamos a Dent. Lo que pasa es que al cargar la partida se ha cargado un poquito más atrás, así es que lo vamos a tener que peinar, pero otra vez. Y bueno, que vamos a darle ya, venga.
Coney, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
Date una vuelta, hijo, por ahí.
Christ.
Vamos a hablar los hombres.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Tampoco, le vamos a peinar, pero tampoco...
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Pero tú eres tonto, niño.
Pull it out from under.
O sea, ¿quién cojones soy yo?
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
Eres malísimo, hijo.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ
La
half
música,
the city.
loco.
Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
No somos amigos.
Yeah, that's
hijo.
not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
No te estás calentando ya, hijo. Me estás cabreando.
And which to break.
No hables de mi padre.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Métele un
Master
palizón.
Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Sí. Madre mía, la música de este juego es increíble. Mira, mira, mira. Madre mía, los pelos de punta tengo. Salga el Joker ya, coño. O sea que lo que habíamos jugado no era, o sea, era el prólogo nada más. Hombre, no estamos mal. No dura casi más que el juego, el puto prólogo.
It's me.
Mario. Madre mía, bajo. Episodio 1. La amenaza fantasma. Ah, no. Reino de las sombras.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
Hostia, tú.
Breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items. But the most shocking
Not
part
all
of
of
the
them.
story
Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that Dent may have
Los
actually
subtítulos
been
del
involved
periodista
in the
ese
break-in.
no los ponen, ¿qué?
Talk about dirty politics.
¿Me
Does
puedo
Hill's
mover o qué?
campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Hostia, tú.
Or will it be perceived
A ver,
as
a ver, a
a
ver.
desperate attempt from a flailing
quiero
campaign
ver todo,
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the
Eso,
blaze
gente, por si no lo
at
sabéis, son las
Processing
entradas
Center,
del
owned by
teatro
Ace
cuando murieron los
Chemical.
padres.
Still no word on what started
No,
the
si no me
fire,
equivoco,
but
pero
whatever's
creo.
burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're
Toquete
recommending
aquí,
people
toquete.
avoid the area and seek immediate
The
treatment.
back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Harvey Dent, fiscal de distrito de Gotham, le pide a la oficina del alcalde que haga frente públicamente a la oleada de acciones de justicieros que asolan las calles. El alcalde Hill no puede esperar que la oficina del fiscal de distrito procese los casos siguiendo otro criterio distinto a la ley, dijo Dent durante la rueda de prensa del ayuntamiento. Dent ha adoptado una posición firme contra los justicieros en Gotham, desde el repunte en tiroteos por parte de ciudadanos hasta el superhéroe con traje, Batman. Dent disfruta actualmente de gran popularidad debido a que tiene uno de los índices con trabajos pendientes sobre criminalidad más bajos del estado. Su innovador programa de asistencia a las víctimas fue parte de la plataforma que le llevó a su reciente reelección después de convertirse en el fiscal de distrito más joven de Gotham con tan solo 26 años. Aquí está el amiguito gordo.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible
El comisario
for
Peter
landlords to evict
Grogan
tenants
de
immediately and without cause.
DPGC
The new law
eligió al
was
teniente
created
Gordon
in
para
order to allow
encabezar
Gotham City's
un
biggest
cuerpo especial
property
después de que la tasa de
owners'
criminales en los
ability to
bajos
modify and
mundos de
improve the
Gotham
city's aging
presentó un
buildings,
incremento
some of
alarmante
which have been
recientemente. El
occupied
teniente
by
Gordon
families for decades.
insistió y en una rueda de prensa que estamos conscientes de que los elementos malvados que están apareciendo y movilizándose en masa son nuestros enemigos. En estos momentos son desconocidos, pero no han pasado desapercibidos. Les encontraremos. Gordon será una baja honrosa de la Infantería de Marina de los Estados Unidos, antes de unirse a DPGC, y desde entonces ha subido de rango rápidamente. Ha dicho varias veces que la Marina se convirtió en hombre que no, esto de la empresa Wayne no creo que sea. Básicamente es lo que nos han dicho los dos de antes, que los de la empresa de Wayne que lo van a financiar, vaya, que lo hemos conseguido con el DEN y que lo van a apoyar.
Attorney Harvey
Lo hemos
Dent
marcado.
just might be
¿Cómo
the
salgo yo de aquí?
hero Gotham needs.
Así no. Ah,
But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
con el clic derecho me lo pone ahí, pero
Together
como soy
we
ciego.
can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts
Leer la galería de villanos.
vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real
Hostias,
crime
te
fighter
puedes
to
cagar.
Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Esto como tiene pinta de que vamos a volver aquí más de una vez, vamos a leer de vez en cuando uno, ¿sabes? Porque si no, no
Talk
avanzamos.
about dirty politics. Does Hill's
Volvamos a
campaign
leer.
really think these accusations hold
Está
any
bueno.
water with the voters? Or will it be perceived
mira, no es
as a
mucho.
desperate attempt from a flailing campaign
Ladrona
to take
gata.
down one of Gotham's
Crímenes,
most
asaltos,
promising
hurto
young
menor.
politicians?
Nueva criminal en la escena relacionada con varios allanamientos. Es efectiva y no deja muchas pistas. Actualmente el DPGC no tiene pistas. Ojalá supiera más sobre ella. Bien hecho. James Gordon, teniente unidad de delitos graves del DPGC. Asociados, Bárbara Gordon, hija. Policía de manual. Una fuente confiable y segura de información. Es un hombre de familia. Poco propenso a tomar riesgos necesarios en las llaves. En las calles. Buena gente. Vicky Bale, periodista de investigación de Gotham Gazette. ¿Cómo estoy hoy? Una de las periodistas de Gazette más ambiciosas y competentes. He leído sus reportajes. Algunos pueden ser un poco sensacionalistas, pero su pasión por la verdad es incuestionable. Lleva bastante tiempo con el periódico y es muy polivalente. Otros matarían por tener acceso a los informes a los que tiene acceso. Puede que tenga más información sobre lo que ocurre en Gotham que yo. Un día quizá necesite descubrir qué sabe. Menú anterior. Hemos leído estos tres. Hay que joderse con los botones de este juego.
Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the
Okay,
rough,
míralo.
some would say
Cógelo, anda.
Nearly
Estamos
fell
aquí.
off a building for this.
Estamos dando más vueltas que un tonto, ¿sabes?
should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities
Una
are
cosa
asking
más por
that you
aquí.
do not approach and call police immediately.
Mira, 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 tú mira todo.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Tenants
Sí.
immediately and without cause. The new law
Tiene pinta que
was
sí.
created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest
Las bombas de
property
humo.
owners greater
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
80 buildings, some of which have been
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
work tonight and find all your
Ah, que
stuff
se lo
on the
llevó la
street.
otra, ¿no?
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Now you can't even trust the valets. More on this?
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Violence in Gotham has
Una
skyrocketed.
cosa más por aquí.
And when he
Aparte
was
de
presented with legislation
las
that
caídas
would
de FPS que
dismantle
pega.
organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Míralo, claro que hay algo más.
Maybe
The
¿Cómo no
suit
vamos a ver
absorbed
esto?
most of the damage from that gunshot.
to some of
I've
Gotham's
got to protect my back, even from the police.
true. We don't
¿Y ese
need
quién es,
another
Donald Trump?
gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
Let's find out what was so important.
We can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
Encrypted.
Venga, ponme un acertijo. que
Wayne
ya
Manor
lo
has
saco yo.
7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Gatubela.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Un plano de Gotham. Ahí va, ahí va. Bien. No tengo ni puta idea de lo que estoy buscando, pero... ¿Será
This is
esto?
a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
Mientras tanto me tomaré algo fresco.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to
No voy a jugar
remove
a
from a
juegos.
tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Con
No,
Batman.
people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Batman, no
That's
se
not the
esconde,
point.
hijo.
I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Esta ciudad
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
número.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
No es casualidad,
Do you think
seguro.
he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town.
Gente, cuando veáis Gatubela, es Catwoman, que yo no sé cómo cojones se ha traducido esto, porque vaya cosa.
Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Hostia.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
No, los que seguís Batman ya sabéis que es ese, ¿no? Los que no lo vais a saber. Parque Cobblepot. He llegado tarde porque me ha dicho a las 6.
Where are you, Oz?
Oswald Cobblepot. Vamos a dar una vuelta por aquí. ¡No, mierda! Joder, soy malísimo. Bájate otra vez, anda. Mongolín. Cabrón, estás pidiendo limosna y tienes ahí nada más que hacer, ¿sabes? Toma, anda.
Thank you, sir.
No te vas a comprar más, cabrón. Huele un poco mal este sitio, ¿no?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
No pegaré ningún susto por aquí, ¿no? Y ese... dealer. No me deja subir. Puto graffiti, ¿para qué cojones? A ver la plata.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Este es Cobblepot. Ah, vale, vale. Creo que nuestro amigo es el hijo de Cobblepot. De Oswald Cobblepot.
Hey.
Beat it.
Si no lo conocéis, Oswald Cobblepot es el pingüino. Es este, pero vamos, segurísimo.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Tú no sabes. Ah, que hay más.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Date puta media
You're
vuelta.
making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
Lo hará reventado. Soy un ninja.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ese pobrecillo. Iba a decir, no le va a dar tiempo, pero no.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Es sanguinario, cabrón.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Gracias por ayudar.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were, yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Lo puto mejor es la música de fondo. Y ya
Good
está.
seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Como haya que posicionarse, me voy con este tío. Bueno, es más peligroso que la hostia, pero mola. Por aquí lo vamos a ir dejando, gente. Recordad que si os ha gustado el vídeo podéis darle a me gusta, suscribiros y